Oh, I was ready for it this time. Joey, how we doing? Joe Fortenbaugh.
Great to be on. Fun segment. I heard Big Perk just flapping. This will not be that. Let's make some money.
What don't you do Perk like that? Perk was
Yes, he can.
preaching.
I got
whatever
Stephen
way
A's
you
back.
want to do.
I got Stephen A's back.
Wow, that's
Smart.
messed up. Perk,
That's
I
how
got your back.
That's how the money. That's where the money resides. Way to go, Joe.
Wow.
Teacher,
Perk only
teacher.
played like 12 years in the
Teacher.
NBA, but let's keep going.
Teacher.
All right, Joe, tell me this. What do you like when the Knicks face the Pacers?
I don't like the Knicks. Let's go the other way. Let's take the Pacers. See how that setup worked right there? Just kidding. This is all financial. We like Indiana in the first half, -5.5. We're not coming for the crown here like Perk was. All right, this is a financial decision. Old school Vegas handicap. Teams down 0-2, coming home. They're desperate. They're going to ride the crowd noise. They got to get up for this game. The Knicks have been fantastic, but Anunoby's hurt, and that shooting is going to cool off at some point. 46% from deep over the last 3 games. Just like we saw Boston bottom out last night, it's going to happen to the Knicks at some point. It's the law of averages, okay? And through this series, even though they're down 0-2, the Pacers are +6 in first half scoring. They've lost both games, but they've been better in the first half, so we're going to bet them here.
I completely agree with you. I think that this is a cakewalk, honestly, for the Indiana Pacers in this particular game, because I think even the rough and rugged Tom Thibodeau recognizes that bodies are falling by the wayside. They're on the verge of being called the New York Infirmary, for crying out loud, instead of the Knickerbockers. I mean, that's how bad they are with these injuries. You can't press it but so much. This is the game. I think they take off, they slack off. Indiana
Okay,
makes it better.
I love this kumbaya, really cute. Nuggets down 2-0 to the T-Wolves. Who would have thunk it? What's the move here?
I like Denver here plus the 4.5, okay? 5 is a key number in NBA betting. Just like we talk about 3 as a point spread in the NFL being an important number, this is a key number. And the fact that the books have not gone the 5 tells me that they know if they get there, they're going to see a lot of Denver money. The entire world likes Minnesota, including on this very program where some prominent voices are picking the Timberwolves to win the title. Nothing wrong with that, but it highlights the fact that this team is a little overvalued in the market right now. Case in point, this will be Denver's 90th game of the season. They have been an underdog of 4 or more points 4 times, and in 2 of those games, no Jokic. Jokic is playing tonight. I love what the Wolves are doing. I just think they're a little overvalued. We're going to take Denver here.
I don't think they're overvalued. I'm not taking Denver. I'm taking the Wolves. I think that the Wolves are made of a different cloth because of that brother Anthony Edwards. That's what I think. And you know, if you're just looking at their resume and looking how they performed during the regular season, I get you. But when I see what Anthony Edwards is doing, and when I see how collectively they've galvanized around him and have taken on his persona, particularly defensively, I'm going with the Timberwolves.
All right, this next one, fellas, I feel like it's a little tricky, to be honest with you, Joe. The Mavs tied things up with the Thunder last night. So what is the move here?
Series bet. Oklahoma City goes on to win this series. It's -110. It's basically a toss-up both ways. I like Oklahoma City. Here's what it took for Dallas to win that game last night. In order to win, they needed their 7th best three-point shooting night in 90 games played this season. 7th best in 90 games. They also needed P.J. Washington to give you a career-high playoff performance. Do you think that will happen 3 more times in the next 5 games? I don't. Oklahoma City has the better defense. They've got the deeper bench. They can win on the road. It's going to be a fight, but at -110, I'm on the Thunder to win the series.
Ooh, I'm a roll with you, Joe, but with trepidation. Because watching Dallas last night, right? If you get production from anybody else outside of Doncic and Kyrie, you good to go. We're looking at a 7-game series, right? But then I'm thinking about Kyrie in a Game 7. Lord have mercy. I'm worried. And I would tell you, I'm going to go with you with the Thunder right here, but it is with extreme trepidation.
Perk, I hope you heard that whole top of the segment.
I heard every bit of it. And, Joe, I'm appalled. I'm gonna say I'm appalled. I'm appalled. You know, you and I go on ESPN, Bet Live, the show, and we do our thing, and then you come on here and you try to act funny with me, okay? I'm not just yapping, but you are just yapping when you picking the Oklahoma City Thunder in this series. Because if you watched that game last night, do I think P.J. Washington is gonna have 29 points again? No, I don't. But I will say this: the Dallas Mavericks have something that either the Oklahoma City Thunder don't have, and on his own team, they have an NBA champion in Kyrie.
Now you
Irving,
see,
who was the best player on the floor last night, who controlled the tempo, the pace on both ends of the floor. Career high playoff assists. He had 11 of those things. He said, Luka, go do what you do. You score. I got everything else. Kyrie is only going to continue to get better. His leadership is going to continue to get better. I got the Mavs winning this series, Joe, and you know I'm right.
now Big Perk, with all due respect, what had happened was, get out of here.